Hello and welcome to Topical Tuesday, and just here to continue to document our adoption story and give you some health tips. And if you are a returning viewer, I just want to thank you so much for coming back and sharing in these videos with me. And please remember to leave your comments and questions. And on Fridays is when I will answer questions that you ask. This Friday and next Friday I will not be here. We are going to China in just 2 days to go get our little girl. We are so excited. If you've seen my other videos, you can kind of get up to date on that, where we talk about our adoption and several topics on adoption. So you can check out those other videos if you're interested. Today I want to give you 5 tips, 5 health tips for natural remedies for some of the things that we are bringing to China. Yesterday I showed you guys our supplies bag and a lot of the things that we're bringing in case our little girl has any ailment that we can think of. And I chose 5 items out of that I wanted to show you the natural remedies that I'm going to be bringing with essential oils. That would be my first go-to. I am not against Western medicine at all. I'm completely for it. I think there's a time and place for the Eastern and the Western medicines to mix together. I prefer to stay as natural as I can. I'm so intrigued by essential oils. I love everything I've learned about them. If you heard in my other video, I did a study to become an essential oils coach. It was a fascinating course. I learned so much about the oils, and there is so much more to learn. So it'll be years before I could even possibly master a fraction of the information. But my hope is to always use the oils first. I'm happy to use something that I know God put on this earth, and but I have no issues with having Western medicine and doctor care when those things don't work, because every one of our bodies is different. We all have a different makeup. We just you try what works for you, and if the oils don't work and you have to turn to Western medicine, that's what you need to do to get well. So always remember that, to not be stubborn and just say, well, if it's not natural, I'm not going to use it. If you're having serious health issues, you might need medical care, and you might need to try another alternative to getting yourself well. So I just want you guys to know that I'm open to that. And but if you have any questions, do please leave them in the comments below, and I'd be happy to help you with any ailments you might have. I have lots of wonderful informational books on oils, big textbooks from my studies, and I am happy to look up any ailments you might have and find something that can just help improve those conditions that are bothering you. As I said, we're leaving for China in 2 days, and yesterday I showed you some of the things in our supply bag, and I'll just dive right in and start. And I also wanted to say real quick that at the end of the video yesterday I mentioned I might show you the backpack that we put together for our daughter that we're going to give her on Gotcha Day, and so I'm going to share that with you as well at the end. So yesterday I talked about us bringing a baggie of Tums, and this is in our supply bag, and I just wanted to share with you something you can do with essential oils to replace that. If you're looking for more of a natural remedy for acid reflux, you can take 1 drop of peppermint, 1 drop of ginger, 1 drop of fennel, and 1 drop of lemon oil, and you can add this to a beverage, or you can put it in a tablespoon of coconut oil and you can consume that. But let me caution you, number 1, if you're not comfortable with consuming essential oils, you do not believe in it, I don't promote that to someone who doesn't have a knowledge. Number 2, if you are not using a pure therapeutic grade of essential oils, if you're not sure the quality of the oils that you have on hand, I would really caution you to never consume them. So this is a remedy that's maybe more for a little bit more experienced, or for those who know that they have a pure quality grade essential oils. and you maybe have consumed oils in the past and you know that your body handles it well. Otherwise, there's another natural remedy, and I'm sure many of you are aware of this, is baking soda. So if you just put some baking soda in water and you drink that, that can really help as well, and that's another pretty good natural remedy. So that is for acid reflux. The other item that I showed you yesterday is we are bringing the Pepto-Bismol tablets for our daughter in case if she has diarrhea and tummy upset. So here is another remedy with essential oils that can replace that. You can use 2 to 3 drops of ginger oil and 2 to 3 drops of Roman chamomile oil and 2 to 3 drops of peppermint oil, and you would put that in with an equal part of I would use fractionated coconut oil and mix that around, and you can place that on their abdomen or your abdomen if this is for you. You can do that a couple of times a day to help with the symptoms of diarrhea and upset tummy. So that is another really good natural remedy, and it's a topical solution. So that's the replacement for Pepto-Bismol. Now another one, we've been told that she could have eczema or possibly scabies or skin conditions and that, so we want to be prepared for that. So for Western medicine, of course, we're bringing the hydrocortisone cream, and that takes care of several of the skin conditions. So we have that on hand. For our natural remedies for that, we'll be using 1 teaspoon of coconut oil and 5 drops of geranium oil. And you just mix that together and you rub that on the infected area. You can do that a couple times a day, and that can make a big difference in skin conditions, things like eczema and that you might have on your skin. So that's another wonderful natural remedy. The other thing we were going to bring here is our Western medicine. It's ear drops, and that is for in case if she has just ear pain or ear infection, it can help with that. So a natural remedy for that is also to use a teaspoon of coconut oil and 1 drop each of frankincense and basil, and you mix that together, and you would rub that just behind the ears, and you can also rub it to the soles of their feet, and that really can help with the pain. Another wonderful thing that doTERRA does is I've showed you their little roller bottles, and I love these. They're ready to go. This is Melaleuca oil, or sometimes known as tea tree oil, and in a roller bottle ready. So you can even, if you have one of these on hand, you can just take that and roll that behind the ears as well for ear infection or ear aches, and that is a wonderful solution as well to help you with pain. So let's see, another one we are maybe going to be dealing with is cold and cough. We don't know if she'll have a cold, a cough, a sore throat, and that. doTERRA puts out a wonderful product called Breathe. And we used this winter. As soon as you rub this on your throat, you feel this instant relief. And it lasts longer for some than others. Some of us had to reapply it ever so often, every hour or two. But it really brought relief to very sore throats, congestion, and that. We would take a little bit and just rub it around just the openings of the nasal airways, and it's a wonderful smell, and it really helped. So this is something I will always have on hand in the winter time and during the flu and cough and cold season. A great remedy as well. And it also can be partly a replacement for, we of course are bringing the Benadryl as well. And this can kind of help with ears. It can help with cold and cough, allergies, and all of that. So we have that, but we will also be using this as well to help with any of those remedies. those are the 5 little tips I wanted to give you today as far as natural remedies that we wanted to show you that we're bringing along with our Western medicine, so that we are prepared either way for whatever might work for her. And I think that wraps up our health tips for Topical Tuesday, but I did want to show you the backpack that we got for her that we're going to give her on Gotcha Day. So this is our backpack for our little girl, and we've already, filled it with lots of stuff. I may change what's in there once I'm at the hotel and deciding what am I going to bring. I may change it, but I'll go ahead and open it up and share with you what we've put in it so far. You might have saw from our toy video for blind children, I had the little turtle toy. Remember, it was hollow inside. You can move the little beads around inside, and like I said, it kind of has the quality of like a fidget spinner, just something fun to do. We are going to bring that in the backpack for her. She loves music, and this is just a small version. It's a toddler toy, a small version of a tambourine. So we thought that might be fun for her and give her a little bit of playtime. We put in a fruity organic snack, and again, yesterday's video, I think I mentioned to you guys, we don't know how she's going to feel about these textures. She mostly likes soft fruits, soft foods. She doesn't like thick foods, and she might not like chewy foods. So fruit snacks, even though our children around here love these, it's new and maybe foreign to her. She may have had them before, we're not sure. So we're going to bring them and just experiment and see what she likes. I've also stuck in there a couple of the Nutri-Grain bars, and of course they're filled with fruit. So see if she might like those. Yesterday I showed you an orange set of the sippy cup and the snack cup. And we have our pink version, and these ones will be inside of her backpack. So wherever we go, we have a lot of outings, a lot of paperwork to have to do, going to the consulate and whatnot, finalizing our adoption. So I will always be bringing her backpack. She can feel like a big girl and wear her backpack, and we'll have snacks in there, a couple toys for her, and water and that to drink. I guess she loves water, which is wonderful, because her mama is a big water drinker too. And inside of here for now, I just shoved in a couple more of those organic fruit snacks. So we're going to give those a try. And let's see. In her little, she has a little front zipper pocket here too. Inside of that, I actually did get her a fidget spinner. So we put that in there for her. And then this, I don't yet have this opened up. But this is a brow cube. I don't know. I hope you guys can see that okay. So this is kind of like if you've seen the fidget cubes that are made by the fidget spinner people. On this, there's three little lines. So almost like a Rubik's Cube, you would just take and spin that, and you can create all of the dots for all of the Braille letters of the alphabet and the numbers too. So this will be a fun, not only educational toy, but kind of a fidget toy, something fun to play with. I've noticed in her videos that I've seen that she really likes to feel things and experience them. So I think little things like these, she's gonna enjoy that. We also put in several of those little fruit wraps or flat fruit for her. It's a fruit strip in a variety of flavors. These are so easy to pack. They're thin. Again, we're not sure if she's going to like them, but there's going to be so many kids around that we can give these treats to that might like it. So we're happy to share everything that we're bringing, and I would love to be able to bless all the other children too. And then we got her a little pair of sunglasses. We have heard at one point that it's possible she might be light sensitive, and I've read about the blind children that sometimes when they are light sensitive, they don't like that bright sun, they don't like that feeling in their eyes. it can be bothersome to them. So we got her just a cute little pair of sunglasses. Don't know if she'll like them or wear them, but all of these things that we've put in her little bag, we will share with you how that went, what she liked, what she didn't like. I think that pretty much wraps it up. So those were our little Topical Tuesday tips, as well as her little backpack that we're bringing and to give her on Gotcha Day, along with her soft snuggly blanket and stuffed lamb that we showed you yesterday. You can check out all of my other videos if you want to learn more about our whole adoption process, where it started in our life, how we ended up here, how we ended up with our daughter that we're going to get. We have a video on the heart of adoption. I've talked about blind children's toys, blind children's books. Love for you to check out those videos. Again, I'm new to YouTube. I'm going to get the hang of this filming thing and how to hopefully talk better without stumbles and ums, and just want to bring some joy and brightness to your day. I want to be here to help you with any health questions you might have. Just leave your comments and questions below, and I just want to encourage you to go after your dreams. You're never too old. It's never too late. Something that's pressing on your heart, get after it and make it happen in your life. We have one shot at our lives, and we're never too old. God blesses us, and I'm a very mature mom. I have 9 children, and the Lord has blessed me and given me children in my mature years, and it's all that I want to do. I just want to be a mom, and I want to share that experience with other moms and encourage you. So leave your questions and comments, and subscribe and share these videos if you would. And in the meantime, until I see you again, go live your best fruitful life. God bless you and have a wonderful day.